Tell me something. Does your Jeep do that? Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Don and you're watching Don's DIYs, where it's always better when you do it yourself. Today we are going to be installing these struts on my 2016 Jeep Wrangler. I'm a little short. It's hard to reach that handle sometimes, so let's get these things installed and let me show you how easy it really is. I'm going to show you what each side comes with. Exactly the same. There is a right hand and a left hand. For you guys that don't understand that, there's a driver's side and a passenger side. The parts are very specific to the side, so you need to look at your parts with the instructions. The instructions got some great pictures in them. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a picture guy, so pictures work very well. So it comes with a top plate that goes up here, and it comes with a bottom plate that comes down here. Okay, these may slide. It also comes with the shock. You have a bolt, nut, and flat washer that goes through up here on the firewall, or fender. Let's say fender. Excuse me. Then you also have this plate. What I've done is you're supposed to screw one of them in and you leave the other one free for right now. So that's another bolt and a flat washer. This little plate is also threaded, so be careful when you start them so you don't cross thread it, because if you cross thread this, that means you're going to have to retap it. Hopefully your original bolt will work. You may have to go up a size bigger, and I don't know how she's done it, but she's walk through the middle of my tripod. I got her on a leash so she don't take off and run. She's still new to being outside, so we like to keep her on a leash. So first off, there is a 10mm fender bolt. Once you get this piece and you know what side is what, the ball goes to the inside of the fender, then you can see, okay, that's the bolt you got to take out. I've got a few extra wires here from my CB antenna and CB hot and ground, and I also think my connections on the inside. So we need to take this off or take it out. We will be reusing this bolt, so don't lose it. If you guys followed along in any of my videos, you know that I save every nut and bolt I take off this thing. I have a big old giant bag, and it actually saved me a couple of times already. Either drop a bolt, can't find it, or nut, or one just falls out. You know, it vibrates out, it didn't tighten it all the way, and it falls out. So there's your fender bolt, and she's still running into my thing, my camera. So why aren't you over here listening? How are you going to learn to do this if you're not listening? You got to do the other side. Okay, so again, the ball that the actuator actually rides on goes to the inside. Remember, always to the inside. So we're going to take this and we're going to put this up here. Put the fender bolt back in. Okay, we're not going to tighten it, we're just setting it in there. And then we're going to take one of our nut, bolt, and washer. It's going to go through the hole in the top side of this fender here. It's almost like that they were going to put the shocks on the Jeep, but then changed their mind. I don't know. I like the idea of the shocks because after I raised it, of course it changes everything, and it takes me forever to get my hand. I've got a really bad shoulder, so it's hard for me to get my arm way up in the air to hold the hood while I put the latch on. So I do my best to figure that out. I got to walk around the side of the Jeep to do it, but then it's hard to grab a hold of the handle. So with this, it eliminates all of that problem. So now we're going to tighten our fender bolt back down. Again, we're just doing a really good snug right now. We're not finished tightened, okay? So we're in there pretty good, so now we're going to tighten it down all the way. Everything seems to be in line and copacetic. So here, if you do not trust yourself with a little impact like that, I mean, I know the sound of the impact when it's done, and that was the sound of it being done. I don't know if you caught that, but it was a pretty unique sound. Okay, so our next step is the top piece. Now, there is a slot, right there, you guys can see that. There's a slot right there, and that's what this goes into. The reason you want to put the bolt on it before you do anything is, one, it will go together like this because it kind of molds around the hood. And you'll be able to, you slip that on, and then you can put your bolt in, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that, but once this is in there, then you slip this on. Now you can, because it's going to slide down in the hole. But then you slide it up, get it marked up, and then put your other, oh, wait a minute, let me see if I can get this. Goes in, once it gets marked up, and then you put your other bolt in. Okay? So, there we go. And that's how it'll be. It'll pinch in this gap. So let's get that put on. This is actually only a couple of minutes worth of work. I've got another one to do, and I will be, it won't be an instructional video, it'll just be showing you. And I probably won't even talk in it. I'll just put this stuff together so you can actually see how long it takes. Okay, what I'm seeing is it keeps moving away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tighten this bolt down just a little bit. There we go. Now what it's done is it's pulled it up. Yeah, I'm sorry, my big head was in the way the whole time. So let's see if we can get this in here. There we go. Hopefully that just lined it up. Yep, lined it up. Then we take this and we run it in there. What we're gonna do is run it slow to make sure we're not cross-threading anything. Okay. That's tight, these are tight. Now, our next step is to put the shock on. These have little clips. At this point, you do not have to worry about those clips, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull it on, you're gonna put it on the ball, the clip will open up automatically and pull right onto it. That easy. Okay, so now we gotta spin this, so we're gonna put this in here. And there it is. It's on. Just that easy. there's two sides to this. This is the passenger side. It'll be the exact same thing on the driver's side, just opposite. So you should be able to get it pretty easy. Again, like I said, I will be doing another one of these videos on the installation. And like I said, I'm just gonna put the camera back, I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna let you see how long it takes me to fully install it with no brakes in it. It's gonna be probably, I'd say 6 to 8 minutes to install. It's pretty easy. But that is it for today, guys. I'm gonna get Miss Blue and get her back inside. It's pretty warm here in Central Florida. As you can tell, I'm sweating, but I'm a big guy, so I sweat. But that's it. As always, be safe around my camera and don't pull your cord, pull your leash. As always, be safe in your shops. Be safe when you're driving out there on the road. And when you're on the trail, stay on the trail. Leave room for bikes. Peace out.